Hello. For those of you watching this live on TikTok, hello. I am just doing some fitness. Hello. For those of you watching this live on TikTok, hello. I am just doing some fitness advice and then a story about my Nana, who sadly passed away a few weeks ago. For those of you watching this on YouTube, if you see me randomly reference someone saying hi or whatever, that's because I'm live on TikTok. Anyway, so I was actually doing this earlier and I did it live as well. And I didn't record, so I can upload it to YouTube. So anybody who watched that live, congratulations, you saw it firsthand. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to do this again. Well, not unfortunately, but I'm doing it again. So there you go. I'm not sorry, Internet. For those of you who don't know, I don't edit my videos. I think that's silly. And occasionally I will shout out to my favorite YouTubers. Not that I'm stealing their content, I'm just doing some of the quirky stuff that they do. For instance, I'm going to shout out to Mr. Ballin. He's one of my favorite YouTube guys. He has a lot of stuff on TikTok too, so free plug for you there, Mr. Ballin. So if you see the like button, don't do anything to it. Just take it to Mr. Ballin's house and he'll handle that. Anyway, fitness advice for you. What is the most common thing that holds people back when it comes to starting a fitness journey? Well, truth is there's nothing that really holds you back from starting your fitness journey. You just need to start it. It's that simple. However, the thing that people run into is after about 3 weeks, 80% of people quit. They just quit. 3 weeks and they're just done. They're out. They're just like, don't care that I spent hundreds of dollars on this gym membership. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. It's that old adage, if it were easy, everybody could do it, but it's not easy. There's no magic pill. There's no magic solution. You'll see people on YouTube commercials or Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and they want to sell you a 3-week Get Fit program. The reason they sell you a 3-week Get Fit program is because they know they're going to make their money either way, because they know 80% of you are going to quit in 3 weeks. Unfortunately, that's the society we live in. It happens. My advice for you is to refrain from setting a goal a month out. Don't set a month goal, because that's a foot out the door mentality. What you should set is a 6-month goal, because by the time you reach that 6-month time frame, you're addicted. You're there. Trust me when I say working out is an addiction. It happens. And I've had to take a step back from it before because it becomes too much, and it literally affects part of my life that I don't want it to affect. So start with a 6-month goal. See where you're at in 6 months, and I guarantee you you'll continue after 6 months. But if you set a month goal, I guarantee you 80% of you will quit. That's just the facts, the numbers. So that's my advice for you. Just set a 6-month goal. Then we have a Nana story. Nana had a tendency to never yell at us grandkids. She didn't yell at anybody, but she was just such a gentle soul. She didn't really have a mean streak in her at all. And sometimes she had to kind of let us know that we were being bad. But she did it in such a way that you knew you were in trouble. But after like 5 minutes, you're fine. Because it's like, oh, Nana just got after us. Oh, no. But she didn't yell at us. She just let us know that we were doing something wrong. This one particular time, I remember my little cousin, he liked to tell off-color jokes. And most of the time, he only told those off-color jokes around us cousins, roughly his age or a little bit older, but like, it's fine to tell those color jokes around us because we're not Nana. So he told one around the breakfast table one time when we were all in Louisiana with my Nana and my grandpa. And he told the joke, and Nana just kind of looked at him, and she was like, honey, I have a belt in that other room if you tell another joke like that. So table got real quiet. We just all kind of looked at each other like, did Nana just... Yeah, Nana just did. She's about to lay the hammer down. So, needless to say, my cousin kept his mouth shut after that. She didn't stand for some things around her house, but she never did it in such a way that was negative. She just did it in such a way that she let you know that there was a no tolerance policy in that span of time. But she always did it in that tone. It was like, I have a belt in that other room. It was always that tone. Whenever she got real quiet, that's when we knew to just zip it up. Nana's dog. She's missed, but that's okay. Something else I just wanted to add to today, because I do feel very strongly that when you're of sound mind and sound body, that's when you're at your peak. For those of you who don't know, I am a Christian. I disagree with a lot of things that the church does. I don't like a whole lot of ways that pastors preach from the scripture, because they don't preach from the scripture. They preach at you. They don't try to help you. And I disagree with a lot of it. That's just not the way I was raised. I was raised with pastors that preach from the scripture. For example, today I was at church, and the pastor read one verse of scripture, one verse, and then made a whole sermon about it. I disagree with it. I disagree with a lot of things that the church does, but I have my faith, and I practice my faith hard. I don't think I would be where I am today without my faith. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes, but it's not the mistakes you make in your life. It's how you recover from those mistakes, and it's how you go about not repeating said mistakes. I've learned some life lessons that were very difficult for me to learn. They were not fun, but I learned them, and I'm stronger for it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Pain is weakness, leaving the body, all that stuff. But Proverbs 17, if you have never read Proverbs from the Bible, I highly recommend it. I would recommend the NIV version, New International Version. It's one of the more simple ones to read. But you do you. You do what you want. But Proverbs chapter 17, the author is Solomon, King Solomon, and he was known for being one of the wisest kings Israel ever had during Bible times. And it's just full of his proverbs. One of them in particular, I can't remember off the top of my head, but basically it was saying, if you forgive a wrong, like when somebody wrongs you, if you forgive that, you promote love. If you hold it over someone's head, you could ruin a really good friendship. So let's say, for example, real world application. A friend of yours, let's just say, dings your car, right? And they don't pay for it. It's a ding. It's a small thing, right? But they don't pay for it. I mean, it's one of those borderline ones, right? But if you constantly are after them and you're just like, you're going to pay for that dent in my car. You're going to pay for that ding. Huh? What's up? That's how you ruin friendships. And that's what Proverbs is all about. It's those Proverbs, the classic ones that we have, like a rolling stone gathers no moss kind of thing. It's a lot like that, but there's so many real world applications even today. So I highly recommend reading Proverbs. If you have any questions and you do read Proverbs, reach out to me. If you're one of those that doesn't believe in God and doesn't believe the Bible's real, challenge me. I love being challenged with that kind of stuff, because I may not have the answer. I don't consider myself an expert, but if I don't have the answer, I know people that would. My grandpa, he's been ministering since he was 16 years old. Actually, probably before that even. And whenever I have questions on stuff, I go to him or my dad. So if you have questions, go ahead and challenge me. I won't take it personally. I like being challenged in my faith. I think when you're not challenged in your faith, you get complacent. So whoever watches this, I hope you guys take me seriously. Although you really shouldn't take me too seriously, because I'm really not that smart. Anyway, shout out to Mr. Ballin. I like your stuff, dude. If you see this video, doubt it, but it'd be really cool if you did. So like I said, I don't edit my videos. This is all live on TikTok right now. Just went over some quick fitness advice, recommending reading the book of Proverbs, and I just told a Nana story. Simple stuff. I do go live on TikTok for my workouts. I'm coming off a 3-week break from my workouts, so kind of getting back into it. but I will eventually go live and just bless the internet with my presence. Anyway, talk to you guys later.